In today's episode, we talk about the ongoing federal government shutdown caused by budget discussions.
Yearbooks are now on sale, and we have one more school dance to wrap up the fall season.
Detroit sports teams have been on a winning streak in recent weeks.
All of this and more on the Pegasi News Network. Good morning, I am Ari Ostro.
And I am Krishna Mano. Our first story this morning is the government shutdown that is ongoing and doesn't have signs of improving soon.
Please welcome our global national correspondents, Fiona and Nishta.
Thank you, Krishna and Ari.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Global National segment.
To start off this week at John Ball Zoo, our very own Grand Rapids residents had the opportunity to vote for a name for the first baby pygmy hippo born at the zoo.
The winning name was Hugo. His parents, Penelope and Jahari, participate in the Species Survival Plan, a program that works with zoos across North America to support endangered species.
Pygmy hippos are endangered species with fewer than 2,500 estimated in the wild, so each birth is a vital step for conservation, zoo officials said in their social media post.
Our next story talks about a devastating attack that has impacted the lives of people all over the world.
Our date of filming is October 7th, the anniversary of the start of the awful war in Gaza.
Negotiations to finalize a deal based on Donald Trump's Gaza ceasefire plan are underway in Egypt.
A source with knowledge of the talks told CNN that Israel and Hamas have made progress during the first 2 days of negotiations.
Hundreds of people have been gathering in southern Israel to mark 2 years since Hamas's attack on Israel on October 7th, when 1,200 people were killed and more than 250 others were taken hostage.
Israel's ensuing war in Gaza has killed more than 65,000, most of them women and children, and pushed parts of the enclave into famine.
There are 48 Israeli hostages left in Gaza.
We hope this plan will work to save the innocent lives taken of those on October 7th attacks in Israel.
Our next story is a little closer to home.
The federal government has shut down.
Congressional Democrats are refusing to give Republicans the votes they need to pass a short-term funding agreement, demanding overhauls to Medicaid cuts and extensions to healthcare tax credits that Republicans don't want to touch.
There have been, since 1977 fiscal year, 20 funding gaps, for some as short as a day. The government shut down on Wednesday the 1st, and it was the 21st shutdown in the U.S.'s history.
The last shutdown began in December of 2018 during Trump's first term and was the longest shutdown in history, 35 days.
During the shutdown, some federal workers began showing up at food banks and many essential workers began to call in sick. Union officials said that many of them could not afford childcare or gas to get to work.
The government shutdown has not seen any progress so far.
At the time of filming, we are 6 to 7 days into the shutdown, and it does not look close to be ending.
That's all for this week.
Back to you, Krishna and Ari.
Thank you guys. Moving on, we have some important school news as we round out the fall season.
Joining us now with more information on this are student interest correspondents Sophia and Harper.
Hey yo, it's your student interest correspondent Sophia Beckwith
And Harper Davis.
Yearbooks are now ready for pre-order. Order them on Jostens website for an early deal. With any questions, email Mrs. Mames.
We have music concerts coming up. The band fall concert will be October 16th, followed by the choir concert on October 21st and the orchestra concert on the 23rd.
There's no school on October 20th and a half day on Halloween.
The Halloween dance is happening on October 24th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the lower gym. Tickets will be $7 and $10 at the door. Separate prices are for CFE.
That's it for this week.
Let us know if you have any events you would like in the next PNN.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you both, but we're at that time of the show again. It's time for the rundown.
For those of you who are new to the show, we will have 1 minute to report as many news stories as possible.
60 seconds on the clock, and go.
This week marked the second anniversary of the Hamas-led attack on Israel that started the current conflict in the Gaza Strip.
As Tropical Storm Jerry gains speed in the Atlantic Ocean, it's expected to make landfall in the southern U.S. soon after hitting some islands in the Caribbean.
The 2025 Grand Rapids Art Prize wrapped up over the weekend with over 800,000 people visiting our city from across the country and the world.
Michigan's state budget was passed into law this week, costing an estimated $51.8 billion to fund state departments and services.
The City PTSA's reimagined annual holiday market will be happening on November 1st from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. here at City.
A pair surprised shoppers at an Arizona grocery store, bumping up against the automatic doors before eventually running around inside. Thankfully, security got it out before things got grisly.
That pun was horrible. One could call it Embarrassing.
Before we make any more unbearable puns, let's enter the world of sports in our next segment, the Sports Report with Ari Ostro and Eli Hajar.
And welcome back to the Sports Report. I'm Eli Hajar.
I'm Ari Ostro.
Let's get started with the Union Boys Cross Country team who won their 10-team Hesperia Cross Country Invitational over the weekend. The Red Hawks travel to the Wayland Wildcat Invitational on October 7th, so look out for that.
Ottawa Hills cross country team competed at the Allegan Tiger Shark Invitational on October 4th. The girls finished runner-up and the boys finished 4th place.
Ottawa Volleyball have some highlights. Amanda Stodenberg and Lynn Merkel each lead the team with 3 aces. Jana and Maya Teft each lead the team with 3-point serve receive passes. Jana at 14 and Maya at 10.
The Union Swim and Dive team hosted their senior night meet against Thornapple Kellogg. The meet was close, but Union won in the final score 97-76. Allison Downer, Neela Sharma, Raya Repart, and Emerson Brower won their individual events. The Union Swim and Dive team will compete against Ottawa Hills on October 7th.
City 1 Volleyball defeated Harrison in all 3 sets. City 6th Volleyball defeated Harrison 6th.
Las Vegas Aces lead the WNBA Finals. They took a 2-0 series lead over the Phoenix Mercury in the 2025 WNBA Finals with dominant performances. Now for the MLB, the Tigers are currently in a tied series with the Mariners in the NFL, Eli.
In the NFL, the Lions beat the Bengals unconvincingly, I'd say.
No, very convincingly.
If Joe Burrow were healthy, it'd be a different
If
game.
Joe Burrow was playing, he's a Bengals fan.
It'd be a different game.
Any excuse possible to say that his team would win.
Okay.
You lost the Super Bowl.
Can we
in
go to
20
another
okay.
game now? Chiefs lost the Jaguars on Monday Night
Yes, they
Football in
did.
a really close game.
Mhm.
And the Bills lost in a,
It was also a very
surprising
close
game,
Sunday
yeah.
night football game, yeah.
against the
Patriots.
Drake Mays Patriots.
Yeah. All right, that's it for this week, but we hope you have a good one, and see you next week.
Hi, I'm Cedar. And I'm Nora. And we're going to be asking people how they feel about scary movies. Today we're here with Audrey, Cameron. How do you feel about scary movies?
I think it really depends. And if I have like a friend to like comfort me and like put me through it, I'm good.
Same here. I honestly don't like scary movies that much. Like, they make me like very scared. But that's what they're supposed to do. But honestly, if you can't remember their we're here with Beth and Alex. You like scary movies or not? I love them, although I'm terrified of the Teletubbies.
I love scary movies because they freak me out and that's what adrenaline is for.
Today we're here with Laura. How do you feel about scary movies? See you next week.
Thank you all for joining us for today's episode.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram for updates, discussions, and community engagements at Pegasi News Network.
We'll see you all next week at the same time on the same projector, but until then, smile every chance you get.
So I didn't roll.
Alright, so mosquito song, ready? I'm a wet old mosquito, smaller than a tea. And if you see me, I know you free. You can crush me easily with just a finger, but my bites linger. I buzz around town looking for my prey, and that is all I got to say. Yay!